Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Jacob seems to have gotten over whatever was bothering him about Wilson, and so we are ready to proceed to the shuttle docking area, because we need to get our asses out of here. I doubt it would go very well for us to stick around much longer. So, through the door.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Whoa! Hey!
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Well, you're sure of yourself.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Illusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yeah, I got plenty of questions.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Uh-huh. That's a little cold.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The Illusive Man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Didn't you just say that the only one worth saving was Shepard, that everyone else is expendable? Sounds a little bitter, and, I'm not sure that your boss would appreciate you saying that.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the Illusive Man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
And I'm not sure that I like this plan.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Alright.
Before you meet with the Illusive Man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Illusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
And this is basically the game's way of checking that, or letting you know what the import file says.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Basically setting up, alright, what did you pick as your character's personal history?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Uh-huh. Thank you for dredging that up.
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Alliance saved the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
Anderson joined the council because we said, hey, I think he's the best bet for making sure that humanity is best represented.
Humanity was offered a spot on the council. I recommended Captain Anderson for the position.
Yes, Captain Anderson is now Counselor Anderson. Though from what I hear, he preferred life in the military.
Still, good to know that the human council member isn't going to put politics ahead of defense.
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Illusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
I don't know, it's pretty good evidence. Let's just hope he accepts the tutorial battle. Alright. Illusive Man's waiting for you in the other room. But I want to chat with
I
Jacob.
wouldn't keep the Illusive Man waiting.
Aw. Alright, alright. And anytime you see one of these, you can customize your gear. I've already got the armor set, and that actually imported pretty well from what I had before. So you can actually set the casual appearance too, like how Shepard appears while on deck. But I'm gonna stick with the Cerberus uniform for now, because I'm not having her wear that dress, and the other outfits don't particularly appeal to me. Alright, so it's time to meet the Illusive Man. What does he gotta say? Where is he? Ah, a holographic interface.
Commander Shepard.
Illusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Yeah, you're trying to put us on the same team, aren't you?
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Yeah.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe.
Yes, you
and I are
are.
on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
That's very possible.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
And without much spoiling, yeah. That's pretty much exactly what happened.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier, and more convenient.
So it is.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
That's true. But I'm not sure I'm willing to jump wholly on board with this guy.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
And you know, it's true, Jacob has exhibited a lot of honesty. He's on the level. He may not be aware of everything, but he's on the level, I think.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
So, the Reapers are still at it. Hey, look, it's Cerberus people. Let's see. What are you up to, Jacob?
I'm glad the Illusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
It's the colonists I'm doing this for.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You know, I think I do.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
You know, fair enough.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Huh. Sounds like you have something in common with Garrus.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Fair enough.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Isn't... Well, I guess that's it. We get to head out to Freedom's Progress. Mission summary. You get to this screen every time you finish a mission. And we got paid. Nice. So, on our way. I think I encountered a bug because I'm pretty sure Miranda was supposed to be there.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Illusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the Illusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Unlikely, but we're still
Be nice
looking.
to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Alright, we're setting the tone for creepy straight away in this one. Yeah. And generally speaking, you don't necessarily want to just rush ahead. It's always a good idea to kind of poke around a little bit. Just in case there might have been something left behind. Alright, nothing over this way. So we have our two teammates, Miranda and Jacob, Cerberus operatives. Oh, listen to that music.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Yeah, that's not unsettling at all. I hear something. Or at least I thought I did.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
And yet it's completely empty. Deserted.
Subduing.
Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Security systems were disabled at this point.
Attention right! I've got it. Ah.
So my best strategy...
Gotta hurt!
My best strategy that I found for myself is to stay undercover and let my squaddies handle most of the damage.
Yeah!
Proximity warning. I've engaged. Allied forces.
Whoa, whoa.
Executing member offline.
Enemy down!
Rerouting power.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
That's kind of unsettling. Who would program them to just blindly attack? That doesn't seem right at all. Very strange. Medkit. And good idea to try and replenish as much of your metagel as often as you can. Even if you don't need metagel, it will give you experience points, which does pay off in the end anyway. Okay. And bypassed. So we get an extra 2,000 credits. Yay! On that note, I'm actually out of time for this installment of Let's Play Mass Effect 2. But when we return, we're going to continue exploring Freedom's progress and find out what the hell happened here. Hope to see you then.